The Cairo Museum in Egypt is home to many ancient artifacts and oddities that offer a glimpse into the country's rich history and culture. Here are some examples of the unique objects you can find there. 1. The Narmer Palette. This is a ceremonial stone palette from the early dynastic period of Egypt, around 3100 BC. It is decorated with intricate carvings that depict the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the rule of King Narmer. 2. The Tutankhamun Collection. The museum houses a large collection of artifacts from the tomb of the famous pharaoh Tutankhamun, including his golden death mask, jewelry, weapons, and furniture. 3. The Mummy Collection. The Cairo Museum has a vast collection of mummies from different periods of ancient Egyptian history. Some of the most famous mummies include those of Pharaoh Ramses II and Queen Hatshepsut. 4. The Animal Mummy Collection. The museum also has a collection of animal mummies, including cats, dogs, and crocodiles. These animals were mummified as offerings to the gods. 5. The Statue of Khafra. This is a large statue of the pharaoh Khafra, who ruled during the 4th dynasty of Egypt. The statue is made of diorite and is one of the most impressive pieces in the museum's collection. 6. The Rosetta Stone. This is a granite slab with inscriptions in 3 scripts: Ancient Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphs. The discovery of the Rosetta Stone was instrumental in deciphering hieroglyphs, which had been a mystery for centuries. 7. The Akhenaten Collection. The museum also has a collection of artifacts from the reign of Akhenaten, who ruled during the 18th dynasty of Egypt. Akhenaten is known for his religious reforms and for promoting the worship of a single god, Aten. These are just a few examples of the many ancient oddities and artifacts you can find in the Cairo Museum. It is a fascinating place to explore for anyone interested in ancient history and Egyptian culture. While the Cairo Museum is home to many famous and well-known ancient artifacts, there are also some. 1. The Akhenaten statues. Although Akhenaten is well known for his religious reforms, his depictions in art are quite unusual compared to other pharaohs. The museum has several statues of Akhenaten that show him with exaggerated physical features, such as elongated limbs and a long, narrow face. 2. The Bent Pyramid Artifacts. The Bent Pyramid is a unique pyramid located in Dahshur, Egypt, and is one of the earliest examples of a smooth-sided pyramid. The museum has several artifacts from the pyramid, including a fragment of the king's sarcophagus and a wooden box inscribed with hieroglyphs. 3. The Geir Anderson Cat. This is a bronze figurine of a cat that dates back to the late period of ancient Egypt. It is named after Major Robert Geir Anderson, a British collector who donated it to the museum. The figurine is said to have been a source of inspiration for the character of Bastet, the cat goddess of ancient Egyptian religion. 4. The Khufu Boat. This is a large boat made of cedar wood that was found buried near the Great Pyramid of Giza. The boat is believed to have been built for King Khufu, who ruled during the 4th dynasty of Egypt. The museum has a reconstructed version of the boat on display, as well as several artifacts related to its discovery and restoration. 5. The Merneptah Stele. This is a large stone slab that dates back to the reign of King Merneptah, who ruled during the 19th dynasty of Egypt. The stele is inscribed with a victory hymn that describes Merneptah's military campaign against the Libyans and the Sea Peoples. It is also notable for containing the earliest known reference to the Israelites. These are just a few examples of the many lesser-known oddities and artifacts you can find in the Cairo Museum. They offer a unique glimpse into the ancient history and culture of Egypt and are certainly worth exploring if you have the opportunity. Lesser-known oddities and objects that are worth exploring. Here are a few examples. If you are visiting the Cairo Museum for the first time and are unsure where to start, here are a few suggestions for what to see. 1. Tutankhamun's treasures. The collection of artifacts from King Tutankhamun's tomb is one of the most popular attractions in the museum. The artifacts include his famous golden death mask, jewelry, and other personal belongings. 2. The Royal Mummies Room. This room houses the mummies of several pharaohs, including Ramses II and Hatshepsut. It provides a unique opportunity to see the well-preserved remains of these ancient rulers. 3. The Narmer Palette. This ceremonial palette from the early dynastic period of Egypt is one of the oldest and most significant artifacts in the museum. It depicts the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the rule of King Narmer. 4. The Statue of Khafra. This large statue of the pharaoh Khafra, who ruled during the 4th dynasty of Egypt, is one of the most impressive pieces in the museum. It is made of diorite and is expertly crafted. 5. The Akhenaten Collection. This collection of artifacts from the reign of Akhenaten is unique due to his religious reforms and promotion of the worship of a single god, Aten. The collection includes several distinctive statues of Akhenaten and his family. 6. The Rosetta Stone. This granite slab with inscriptions in 3 scripts, ancient Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphs, was instrumental in deciphering hieroglyphs, which had been a mystery for centuries. These are just a few examples of the must-see exhibits in the Cairo Museum, but there are many other fascinating artifacts to explore as well. Keep in mind that the museum is quite large, so it's a good idea to plan your visit in advance to make the most of your time there.